Good evening, teacher and classmate. We have to recording my vivacial project. Sorry, teacher, the last class I can't to enter because I had problem with my internet and so with my I was ill. Okay, my vivacial project is to talk about Peru. So I am Juan Jose Juarez Guamani. Okay, we have to look about introduction about Peru. This is one of the city located in South America. The real name of Peru is the Republic of Peru, the official Republic of Peru. This country is in the within South America. Obviously, it is the border in the north by Ecuador and Colombia, and the east by Brazil, and the southeast by Bolivia, and the south with Chile. The official coin is the sol. About the population is to speak about them. In this map, we can see the three kinds of regions: the coast, the highland, and the forest. And somebody said is jungle. Okay, is one determination for speak about them. Okay, about the clothes, about the different region. In the coast, you look and see in this place, the marinera, and look at the jacket, this scarf, and look at the option of to see this different about the highland and the jungle. In the jungle, the weather is obviously colder than the jungle or the coast, and the clothes is very warm. The clothes warm, and the jungle obviously or forest, the people is funnier, and look at is a different clothes with the highland and the coast. About the people, Peru is diverse. We have the diversity form of different ethnies in Peru. Look at, for example, in the jungle, in the coast, there are people different with the highland. And look at, for example, in sometimes in the jungle, the people don't use clothes, and the highland, obviously, the clothes is very important for them. But the population is around in Peru around 34 millions of people. In this part, we have to speak about the different kind of food. About the region is a causa rellena. Is the most delicious. I don't know, classmate, you like the cuy chactao. So it's a typical plate in the highlands. And obviously the third here is tacacho con cecina, is obviously representative of the jungle. Next, we have to speak about weather. The weather change according the season. Obviously, spring, fall, winter, or summer. But if we have to speak about summer, for example, in the coast, the sun is very, very, very hot. It's hotter than, for example, Lima, hotter than Cusco. Look at here in the central picture, say the Andes mountain, because the wind is very, very cold in this part of Peru. And obviously in the jungle, the weather is warmer, but sometimes is hotter. But in this teacher classmate, we have to explore about the weather, but in special of teacher, special about the place where I work. For example, my workplace is Orcopampa. We have to speak about this city very quickly. Orcopampa is located in in Arequipa, in highland, in the very highland of Arequipa, around the 4,000 over the sea. Look at here is Arequipa. You have to the way for Camaná, and you have to up to Orcopampa, or maybe you can go for Caylloma, Chivay, Colca, and you have to come to or arrive to Orcopampa. Obviously, this picture is recently. The temperature is around is less to 2 grades. Sometimes look at here, it's very cold. It's colder this time in winter, but is the work when I work. Okay, this is a video. Look in this part where how is the difference in the night, for example, and look at here when the next day the sun, and look at here with the Andes mountain is with snow. Okay, sorry teacher, this video is in Spanish when I record in this part. And this, for example, is the rain is very intensive in this time. Okay, we have to pass about them. About the folklore dance is the llameritos of Managua, and the typical food of here is the chicharrón de alpaca. Touristic place, we have to speak about the swimming pool of Huancarama. Is a thermal or warm pool. And look at in this time, we can see the waterfall of Managua. Managua's waterfall is in this time is colder, is very colder, and it is the kind of the picture to the last week. And obviously this is laguna, like similar with Tingo in Arequipa, or maybe in Lima. So the Leyendas Park is a little lake. Well, this is for example, one of my picture when the clothes is very cold. We have to use hat, and for example, the typical people when I work is with a coat, a scarf, hair scarf, and look at, for example, a typical day is the Miner's Day, and the people okay, in this part you can see that people is with a lot of clothes because it's very cold. Okay, we have to finish with this part. Say we should feel proud to have been born in a land as beautiful as Peru. So when is a little message for finish my exposition. Thank you so much, teacher and classmate. Bye bye.